Welcome, dear friends. Please sit with me for a while. Take a gentle breath. Let us arrive fully into this moment together. Today, we will reflect on a powerful and transformative force, compassion. In Buddhism, compassion is not a feeling reserved for saints or the enlightened. It is a living force within each of us, a seed, and when nurtured, it becomes the very path to personal growth, to freedom, to peace. The Buddha said, "If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete." In these words lies a deep truth. To grow to truly awaken, we must learn the way of the heart. Chapter 1. Understanding compassion. Compassion, or karuṇā, in Buddhist teachings, is the sincere wish that others be free from suffering. It is different from pity. Pity creates separation. I am up here. You are down there. Compassion, instead, recognizes our shared humanity. It says, "I see your pain. I have felt it too. May you be free." And something magical happens when we cultivate this heart of compassion. It turns inward as well. We begin to embrace ourselves with the same care. Chapter 2. The Story of the Angry Warrior. Let me tell you a story. There once was a fierce warrior who came to the Buddha, his heart burning with rage and violence. He had harmed many, yet something in him stirred when he heard the Buddha speak of peace. "I cannot change," he said. "My past is filled with blood." The Buddha replied gently, "Even the most soiled cloth may be washed. A heart, once hardened, may soften." The warrior wept. That day, he took his first step not with a sword, but with humility. In time, he became a monk, known not for his anger, but for his deep compassion toward all beings. This is the power of compassion. It transforms. Chapter 3. Compassion begins within. Often, we think compassion is something we must give to others, and yet, we may be our own harshest critics. We judge our flaws, replay our failures, and build walls around our hearts. The Buddha taught metta, loving kindness, as the foundation for all inner growth. One begins with oneself. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I live with ease. Say these words, even if at first they feel distant. Over time, they open the heart. When we treat ourselves with gentleness, we stop striving to be someone else. We grow not from shame, but from love. Chapter 4. The Bamboo and the Oak. Consider the bamboo and the oak tree. The oak stands firm and unbending, but in a great storm, it may crack. The bamboo, soft and flexible, bends with the wind and survives. Compassion makes us like bamboo. It does not mean weakness. It is strength with grace. It gives us the ability to grow through difficulty without breaking. Chapter 5. The Noble Eightfold Path and Compassion. The Noble Eightfold Path is the Buddha's roadmap for personal liberation, and within it, compassion quietly weaves through each step. Right view, seeing the suffering in ourselves and others. Right intention, choosing kindness over harm. Right speech, speaking with care. Right action, acting in ways that reduce suffering. Right livelihood, earning a living that supports well-being. Right effort, cultivating wholesome states of mind. Right mindfulness, being aware of how our actions affect ourselves and others. Right concentration, deepening our focus with loving awareness. Personal growth is not a ladder to climb, but a garden to tend. Compassion is the water that allows it to flourish. Chapter 6. The Story of the Wounded Deer. There is an old tale of a monk who found a wounded deer in the forest. The deer trembled with fear and pain. The monk knelt beside it, speaking softly. For days, he brought water and herbs, tending the deer with great care. The animal slowly healed. One of the villagers asked, "Why do you care for this creature so much?" The monk replied, "When I look into its eyes, I see my own suffering reflected. In healing it, I am also healing myself." This is the truth of compassion. When we care for others, we grow ourselves. Chapter 7. Compassion in Daily Life. You do not need to be a monk or live in a forest to practice compassion. You can begin today. Listen deeply when someone speaks. Forgive someone who hurt you. even in your heart. Offer a kind word to a stranger. Speak gently to yourself. These small acts shift your inner world. They plant seeds of growth. Chapter 8. Self-reflection and the mirror of compassion. To grow, we must see ourselves clearly, but not with harshness, with compassionate curiosity. Ask yourself, what pain am I holding? Where can I be more loving to myself? What fear can I release today? The mirror of compassion reveals not just our wounds, but our resilience. Chapter 9. The Dalai Lama and the Laughing Child. Once, the Dalai Lama visited a school. A young child ran to him, laughing, and hugged him tightly. The room fell silent. Later, someone asked, "Why did that child feel so free to approach you?" He replied, "Compassion is felt, not spoken. When your heart is open, children, animals, even strangers sense it." Growth is not measured in achievements, but in how open your heart becomes. Chapter 10. A practice to begin each day. Each morning, sit quietly. Place a hand over your heart. Say to yourself, "Today, I will meet myself and others with compassion." Visualize light expanding from your heart first to yourself, then to someone you love, then to someone you struggle with, and finally to all beings. This is called Metta Bhavana, the cultivation of loving kindness. It changes lives. Conclusion. A gentle invitation. Dear ones, compassion is not an end. It is the path itself. Each step we take with a tender heart is a step toward our own awakening. May you grow like the bamboo, soft, rooted, and strong. May your heart bloom with kindness for yourself and the world. And if this message brings peace to your soul, I invite you to walk further with us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Buddha's Wisdom, where teachings like this continue to nourish hearts around the world. May you be happy. May you be free. May you be whole. Thank you for sharing this moment with me.